I recreated the Minecraft 1.17 Caves and Cliffs update. It took 2 hours of my time and a concept mod that I found online. I will link it in the video description. You can download it and try it for yourself. It's for the Minecraft 1.15 version. And this mod introduces all the new blocks that were seen on the Minecraft Live 2020 trailer material. And in 2 hours of my time, I used these blocks to transform an old 1.15 Minecraft cave to look like a new cave. I tried to create a few different biomes, and the first one is the Lush Cave, second one is the Dripstone Cave, and the last one was the Deep Dark. And on the way I also created some geodes, and I thought it would be interesting for a YouTube video. Now let's start above the surface, and as you can see, above Lush Caves there are always azalea trees generating, and I've built one here with a small entrance, so you can enter right here. I've used some vines so that you can make a swift entrance here, and there are some azalea root blocks under the azalea tree, and also some hanging azalea roots from the ceiling right next to the entrance. And the Lush Cave is filled with moss blocks and also moss layers and small miniature azalea trees. And please ignore this part. I'm not sure if these geodes will be so common and right under the surface. It was one of my first experiments, and this is why I've transformed this part of the cave to a geode. We will see another one if we follow the path down here. And I've also seen that there is grass generating in Lush Cave biomes, but I was not able to place this grass on moss blocks. In the trailer it was possible to place the grass on moss blocks, but that's not possible with this modification yet. And then we enter this section. There are a lot of these glowberry wines hanging from the ceiling. There are also some drip leaf plants, and these are some small drip leaf plants. The drip leaf plants can also be waterlogged here, and as you can see there's also a lot of clay. And I've raised the gamma value of my game so it's not that dark, so we can see a lot, but normally these glowberry wines would also emit some light, and there's also a spore blossom at the ceiling. So following up this cave, I've expanded the Lush Caves biome for a while. 2 hours is a lot of time, and it's not that difficult to transform a cave. You just have a few blocks that are always repeating, and another one of these blooming baby azalea trees, and there's also another water part with clay and drip leaf plants, and a lot of different stone in the walls like andesite diorite, just as we are used to in the normal caves. And then we are entering, after we came down here, another part of the cave, and this is a geode. I think it's about the right size, a little bit bigger, and has another opening here where we can go to the next biome, the Dripstone Caves. And I'm not sure if these crystals are looking exactly the same, or in general, if all the textures are looking exactly the same like in the trailer material, but I think it's pretty close. So you can't do anything with the crystals yet, it's just for decoration, and I think it's pretty accurate. So next cave biome, also there are some geode casing blocks outside when you enter or leave a geode, and this should be pretty accurate too. So next cave biome, this was the most difficult for me to replicate, I have to say. These stalactites are not emitting water particles, therefore I've put water above these blocks. They are not, they are unknown until now. Unknown stone might be marble, limestone or whatever, and these stalactites are growing on this. Also the trailer material was very dark, it was not easily distinguishable which block this is exactly, and there's another block which I was not sure where to place, but I think it should be recognizable. It's not perfect, it's the biome that I'm not satisfied with in this example build, but it should be okay for now. And yeah, that's the Dripstone Caves. Also, as these are old caves, they are not generating with that high ceiling structures, and also not the big pillars, I basically dug out a little bit of 2 different caves and connected them, and this is why the ceiling height is so high. Yeah, then let's go to the Deep Dark, the last biome that was recreated. There are a lot of beds here somehow, and they are pretty awesome. The dripstone caves, they fit in there very well. So the Deep Dark biome is made with dark stone and also the new skalk blocks and skalk sensors that are growing on the lowest floor. Probably the Deep Dark will be not at this height in the world. We are only at 21, maybe a bit deeper, and also there are no mobs yet, no warden and so on. And this is pretty accurate to the trailer material as far as I know. We can also take a look. I even recreated the small dungeon structure that the player entered, and I hope it's more or less 100% accurate. I've also placed some of these new black candles in here that we found, and yeah, that's it. We can also take a small look from the outside, and this looks very awesome actually. The X-ray vision is now kicking in, and yeah, dripstone caves to the Geode, to the Lush Caves, and back up. From the spectator view, it looks really awesome, I think. Imagine all of these caves will look like this, and they will generate like this. It took me 2 hours to transform the old cave, and yeah, leave your feedback in the comments. Was it interesting? And if you think it's interesting, consider subscribing, as I will make more videos in the future. And yeah, see you in the next video.